And welcome to the House Beyond the Supernatural podcast that goes beyond the supernatural. All music comes first for 13, Shadow Symphony and Public Domain. All printing for the podcast is provided by Rainbow Press of Omaha, Nebraska. More details about this podcast can be found on thehouseofbts.net. Tonight's cast includes Joe, the genius.
I was wondering if he was going to see that.
An archaeologist, played by me. That's a misprint on this saying. Peter, the parapsychologist, played by Nick. Cass, the bum who lives next to the river, played by Kirk. Zia, the physical psychic and extreme athlete, is not even here, played by Shannon. And the host of BTS, Steve, is the game master.
Welcome back to the House Beyond the Supernatural podcast, everyone. As you might recall, where we last left off, John was losing his shite and is now looking for one of the things that were howling in the canopy, and the other four, as Shannon unfortunately couldn't make it tonight. She's still part of the group in spirit, if nothing else. But John was seemingly seeking all sorts of peril and going after whatever's howling in the canopy. And as I have no other questions or responses, Nick and I both, I guess in this case, wanted to remind you all that it is currently the Christmas season, and Palladium is doing their Christmas grab bag specials. Nick, in fact, just got some items in today, and I would love to hear what you got in your. What did Santa Kev put in your lovely little stocking?
Hold on a second.
Nick, edit here.
Hornsberger Holstein just showed up to a BTS game.
Along with special guest Milo. 'Cause I would do.
Barf.
Alright, so this is cool. So I got like 3 maps of the Worlds of Rifts, which is cool, like 8x10s. And then I got 5 Rifts prints, which is cool because I needed those for the walls. I got what's called a negative for a book before they started printing digitally. So I got a real page.
From the Rifts Vampire Kingdoms book, or Rifts Mexico, depending who you ask.
Which is awesome. And I got a reprint copy of the Box Nightmares, the first book of Dead Rain, Powers Unlimited 1, and a copy of Systems Failure, which looks awesome, and I can't wait to play that.
Systems Failure, even though it is a game I have never run, if we have enough contributors out there who put together enough funds, I'm not opposed to running it as a game. I think it would probably be a great summer game to play. But like I said, you guys have got to support, show us a little love, and we'll be happy to run them come summer.
And I got all that for like $40, so nice.
I have gotten some ridiculously, amazingly cool stuff from previous, and as a matter of fact, now that you reminded me, I need to get one in for this year too.
I got Rift's hardcover, like the first book. It's like $35.
One of the things I asked for several years ago was original art, because I was in the process of adorning my the wall over my writing desk with various Palladium art pieces. And while he's done that several times, and Kevin has sent some wonderful pieces to me, there is one in particular that I hold in sentimentality above all, which is an illustration from the first BTS book, which I don't know how that could have possibly existed. But then because I was blown away, because I recognized the illustration right away. It's the illustration of the cultist in the magic section of BTS 1. And on the back, he had a note that explained it to me that was one of that came from Eric Lusik's private collection that he sent to Kevin when he knew he was dying, and wanted to help support Palladium, even after he was gone. So I never even would have thought I'd have seen an original illustration of Kevin Long's, much less from the first BTS book. But to actually have it, yeah, I was pretty blown away by that. He's sent some amazing things over the years, and as Nick said, for the money you spend, you get some pretty amazing and just a ridiculous amount of cool stuff for the value. So
yeah, it's totally worth it. And
I cannot emphasize enough. Yeah, pick up a grab bag. In fact, pick up several. I've known people get like 2 or 3 every year, requesting various things, and he always seems to deliver above and beyond.
And they're all autographed, too. You can request that.
I heard one year somebody just requested like one of Kevin's shoes. I think specifically like his right shoe, and he sent it. He signed it and just sent him a right shoe at random. They've gotten weird requests, and they always do their best to fulfill them. But anyway, that is our spiel there. Support Palladium and support this podcast. We're like I said, we are. We're really looking and hoping to eventually pay Nick back for all the funds he's put into this podcast, and we would like to, be able to start doing more with it. But the funds will be nice, and I think I'll leave it on that. That you support Palladium, support the podcast, and I think once somebody else has something to bring up.
If you can't help through the Patreon, you can like, comment, and subscribe, please.
And with that, gentlemen, all three of you, let's get set and get into character. It is time to go beyond the supernatural. John, you are now in the canopy. You've reached the edge. You've reached the edge of a
I'm
lake.
gonna start screaming, "Fuck you! Fuck you!" in various directions.
Gentlemen, tell you what, I'm. Let me have work.
If you want to, you can shoot him.
No, maybe I'll offer him a cigarette after all. He really needs this. A moment later, there's a tap on your shoulder, John.
Snuck up on me?
What do you want?
What a moron!
Well, he doesn't know you well enough yet, apparently, to. So, tapping on your shoulder.
I swing with my stick!
I need a 20-sided roll then.
Fuck yeah!
And you'll get a +2 to your strike for the surprise attack.
Come on, crit. Come on, crit. Oh, it was not a crit.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 11.
Altogether, you rolled an 11. You got it, and that's
My bonus to strike is 2.
You'll get another +2 for the surprise. So what? 15 altogether. Catching him off guard, he has to try to parry that. All right, Zane. What do
Parry
you
it
got?
with his face.
Zane has rolled 17 altogether. So yeah, putting up his arms, putting up his arm to parry your swing at him, and he kind of responds with a "What the hell?" and comes back with a looks like a good right hook's coming back at you in anger, and that is an 18 altogether.
Oh, I'm gonna parry that. Boom! A 21 to
Nice!
parry.
He's like, "What in the hell?"
Now I'm gonna punch him.
All right,
You just made this personal. I got a 16 with my hand that's not holding a stick.
with the hand that's not. It's gonna have to start treating you like a fugitive now. So I'm sorry. How much was it altogether?
16.
You two are just I'm looking over here. These are nonchalant. All right, we'll just let them fight it out.
No, fight.
So 16. He will have to try to parry that, and altogether, 18. You're close, but you're not getting him. And with that, this time it looks like he is going for a body block tackle maneuver. Looks like he's
All
going
right,
to try
guys.
to put you on the ground.
Break it up.
Stop, guys. Don't fight.
Stop. Don't fight.
I have altogether a 10. That wasn't his best roll.
I rolled a 20 to block or
You've
parry or
pushed him
whatever you
off,
do to
kept him
somebody.
back.
Stop.
He's like, "The hell's wrong with you, man?"
Stop, guys.
Swing at him with the stick.
Zia, you might want to stop this.
12.
Duh.
I don't have Shannon's character here. She ain't stopping crap.
Duh.
I want to see them fight it out.
Fishman and Hills have eyes.
All right,
Fight it
well.
out.
This is the sexiest thing I have seen all week.
Better than
There's
crushing that
nothing like
Scandinavian.
two wet men rolling around on the ground, embracing each other in combat. You could drown a child in my panties. I stole that from Archer.
Well,
You could
I
drown a
don't think
toddler in
Archer
my pants.
minds. You can steal that. That's cool. I'm sorry, your roll was again.
A 12.
It was a 12.
A 12 to hit him with my stick.
17 altogether. And he's starting to look pretty pissed at you now. At this rate, I'm probably thinking he's going to stop his full punch
No.
efforts at this rate.
Don't
All right,
hurt
looks like
him.
he's trying to get a grab. He's trying to grab at you with his big meat hooks now. I have altogether 19.
I'll let him grab me, and then I'll kick him in the nuts with my knee.
All right, you're going to need a natural 12 or better to get in that range.
Well, if I'm grabbed by him,
Still need it. It's a called shot.
I missed.
Are you guys done making out over here? No? All right. I'm going to go
so
look
here
at
we
these
go.
ruins over here. Tell me when you guys are done.
And with that is a quick mixture of a hoist off your feet and throws you into the lake.
Not water!
Splash!
Not water!
He's like, what? Is it going to multiply?
Fish monsters!
Oh, shit. Yes. God damn it.
Gotta get John out.
John!
Let's
You're
get
in the
John
drink.
out.
I'm going to attempt to swim towards the bottom until I run out.
John's going to kill himself.
I figure if I fail, that means I come to the top, right?
Could this be it for John? I think he's sincerely lost his mind.
It's all right. Murdered by the hick. It's terrible.
Yeah, who the hell thought he was going to swim to the bottom? I was just trying to shake him out of it.
Don't know which way down is.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to spend at least an action trying to swim down. I'm looking for monsters.
So, either one you got, whoever knows how to swim, anyone help him?
Not
He's
me.
Not coming up.
I can only dog
How
paddle.
about you? I wish I was there. Ask them if they know how to swim. You just threw a guy in the water without knowing if they swim.
It's all right. It's just a shallow swamp. How far down can you
How
go?
do you know? It'd be a straight drop. Pocket dimensions, man. You don't know how they're fickle. They're fickle. Anyway, so I'm gonna make a swimming roll. I don't have swimming.
All right. So how this will work? If you don't have the skill, anyone can still make a blind attempt. There, you'll roll.
97%.
It is so generally you need to do a base roll minus whatever skill penalty situation. Since you don't know it, and considering this, I'm going to give you a negative 10.
All right,
So
107%.
Oh, because you would have had to get at least looks like a 30% or lower hit.
Oh shit.
I missed
I'll
that.
try it.
I missed
So
that
you're
by
floundering
about
about in the
70,
water.
80 points.
You're floundering about, and you're realizing you really can't go much lower.
You really
than
want to
the,
save him,
You
Peter?
mean I can't drown?
Well, you can drown yourself, but you cannot swim any deeper. Basically, anybody who's looking down at the surface right now can basically see you down there, kicking and flailing and flapping underwater. And yeah, John's alright.
We just want to watch this, or
I think we should just go out far enough and just grab his legs and bring him back up.
all right?
Zane's,
All right, you give it a try.
That's 17%. I got it.
23.
Yeah, we're going. John?
Zane will need that.
Coming for you, buddy.
All right, all three of us can get in the drink and start pulling our friend out because he's trying to drown himself for whatever reason. John, you're flailing about in the water. You're swimming in the muck, and you feel a couple of actually probably several different hands on your legs, and you're being dragged back out of the water now.
What the hell are you doing? You look like you were trying to hump the mud
All
down
right,
there.
I'm going to get on my feet. I'm going to push Zane square in the chest as hard as I can. I'm going to attempt it. at least.
Oh, God.
Get the fuck
Come
away
on,
from me, you
guys.
fuck!
I'm
I
tired
rolled
of
a
watching.
2.
I'm
I
tired.
slip on the muck and fall back in the mud.
I'm tired of watching two monkeys hump a football.
Boy, you better get the fuck away from me, or I'm gonna fucking seriously. I'm gonna contact
He
some
was
people I
trying
know
to offer
in the
you a
Mexican
cigarette,
mafia,
you
and I'm gonna
jackass.
have your mother skinned. Do you understand that?
He was
I'm
just gonna.
dead serious.
John.
I'm cold.
John!
And I'm scared.
He was trying
And
to.
why are you sneaking up on me?
He was trying to give you a cigarette, bro.
I was trying to.
And then you're trying to punch me. It's terrible.
You swung at
Seriously.
me, you numbnut.
You did swing at him first. He was just trying to give you a cigarette, man.
Did I take a picture of your license plate? I can't remember. I did? Good. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Seriously, Zane, in as much mental affinity as I can muster, you need to stay away from me, or I will bring terrible harm to you and your family. Do you understand?
God, he's a big bag
I'm
of
not
wind.
some just creepy guy who doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
He's a big bag of wind is what he is.
I've got some skills,
I don't know why, but I believe him, yo.
and I know people.
I know people too.
Yeah, you know a lot of people. You talk to them all the time.
not
Sometimes
always
they
there.
talk back.
Okay, that's
We gotta find some of these goddamn fish people.
Yeah. Well, that
Well,
might.
you guys have been fighting for the last whatever. That's what we've been
15
trying to do.
seconds.
It's been
We
longer.
fought for 15 seconds.
I don't think you lasted that long.
All right, so let's just try to find these guys. Let's get the hell out of here. All right.
What do you
So,
think I'm trying
most
to
likely,
do?
you're
Why are you
trying-
guys trying to stop me?
You're trying to beat the hell out of Hills Have Eyes over there.
Why don't we just walk through the puddles and see if something appears, like what happened when we were in the sewers?
Or we can fucking scream for these assholes! Assholes! Assholes!
Yeah, because that doesn't seem to be working.
Alright, John, in the interest of getting us back together here, can I offer you a cigarette again?
You can get the fuck away from me.
I think we're going to end up having to kill John.
I think John's gonna kill all of them.
I think so too. That's
All
why
right.
we need to kill him
I don't
first.
kill people, alright? I have people killed.
Oh, well,
Even better.
maybe I learned my lesson about finding people at group therapy.
Well, at least you found me.
I mean, in theory, I'm just an archaeologist.
He knows where the bodies are buried. Literally. Okay, so let's get back on track because I'm not being a mom.
Me either.
So I think our best bet is to find these monsters in the water, capture one, bring it back home. Or find the main deity.
Do we know how to fight a god?
Not with you two.
We don't need a god.
I've seen you two.
We need to find a snake person.
Fish person.
Snakes! Fish!
Whatever!
Fuck them!
Snakes, fish, whatever!
It's all the same. Okay, we gotta
think-
find. We
I
gotta
think-
find the ichor.
The icker. Not liquor. The
Or
ichor.
sicker.
Or sicker. We need to find
Can
the
I look up the
ichor.
definition of ichor, or is that cheating?
Depends on if you use it against him.
If you would like to look up the definition of ichor out of character, then go for it.
I think it's a goo.
Yeah, it's some sort of.
It's a... Eek.
Secretion.
So-
off of certain age.
So, who else has a plan to find these things other than me? Let's look around. That's
were you
what
thinking?
I'm doing.
Were you thinking you were gonna find it by sticking your head in the mud?
All right. Well, he does have a plan that we're only going to be going. Let's go after those monsters. Then.
Yep. All right, let's go.
What monsters?
The howly ones.
They're
The one you
gone.
ran
I
towards.
scared them away, apparently.
No, I think you scared away all the crickets. The crickets are now gone, right? The birds and all the cricket noises and all that stuff. Are they
We
gone?
weren't really hearing crickets so much, but there is not a bird to be heard.
Yeah, there's something
They
around
all
here.
flew in different directions, and after all the howling, it echoed throughout the area. And since then, it's been nothing but the sound of rainfall. And John
You know
screaming
what?
out loud.
I got an idea. Maybe they're protective of their young. Maybe if one of us... Oh, no, we were in peril before. All right, I'm not going to suggest that somebody tries to kill you again.
Because that always works in our group.
Just shiv me right here.
Stab me in the leg.
Like and scream, just right here.
I'm
Right
gonna.
here.
I'm gonna throw my crowbar at you. I'll be right back.
All right, look, I'm more than happy to help you guys with all this, but again, I do not want to be in this place forever. And we have absolutely no idea if any of these creatures will be found here. based on what I'm understanding, you found all of them back at home, right?
This is where they came from, though, right?
Maybe.
I think we go back.
I don't know shit about them myself.
Go back where?
Home.
All right, let's go back home.
I mean, if you ultimately we can stay here and keep hunting, but eventually,
Go.
I'm not going to stay here.
Let's go
forever.
home, get the ichor off of one of them, hurry ourselves, come back here, kill this thing.
Yep.
Close
Kill
the
what
portals.
Dr. Smythe, being a parapsychologist, I will be your inner your inner voice on this one, or your inner monologue, reminding you that to collect the ichor of a supernatural being requires special measures, and you do not have the materials for that right now. Because if you tried to extract any sort of ichor from it, it would expire within moments.
We need to capture it live.
It needs to be captured live, and
We got
it
the truck.
has to be handled delicately.
Right. All right.
Yeah, he states once we get back home, we can we can get the truck in the cage and then hunt for where we know we're at. Right now, have any of you seen any of those things since you got here?
Nope, just
I mean,
Groot.
Yeah,
I've
we
not
just fought
seen a
Groot.
fish. I've not seen a fish anything since I got here. In fact, outside of the tree, I really haven't seen much of anything. There's plenty of ruins, though, which makes me beg the question what the hell happened to all these people, but maybe the fish people got to them. I don't know. But I've not seen them.
Yeah, best course of action is go home, get everything ready.
You're right. You make a valid point, Doctor.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go
Weapons
home.
are at home.
We can get some weapons. I know you like weapons.
Yeah, I do so well.
Guns,
Let's go.
He likes weapons,
pistols.
just not wet work.
Kind of offering out an olive branch to keep things going with smoke.
Fuck off.
John likes wet work.
Yeah, he does.
And, Roadhouse likes water sports. All right.
Let's
go.
go.
Well,
Let's not forget Ziva.
Few people are going to get that joke and they're going to be like, that's gross.
Yep.
All right.
well, the three of you, I am compelled to remind you that walking in this terrain, as well as in this exhaustion and in the heat, humidity, it's all pretty unforgiving. Do you plan on taking breaks here and there as needed, or do you wish to keep pressing on regardless?
I'm not taking a break.
We're not taking breaks. We got no time for that.
I only bring it up as well. Pressing on gets you out of here faster, but you will suffer exhaustion penalties should any skills or combat actions come up.
Okay.
Fair enough. Then we are going to press on nonstop. God, I forgot to see this.
That's what I should have done. You just got to remind me. What would John do?
Get
his wallet,
John! Get his wallet! You will not require a perception roll in this case, but showing off the Leonard Skinner fan he is, he actually has one of those chain
Probably
wallets
on a
attached
chain.
to his So it'll be a little more effort getting that off, but not impossible, certainly.
No, not at all.
Well, the way he was rolling around with him earlier, it looks like he wants to get his pants off. That's all he's got to do.
All right. So, okay.
That was weird.
I saw you two looking at each other with that lover's eye. You were like, you got a pretty mouth, boy. And John's like, I know.
All right, moving on.
All right, let's go.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell Cass was going with there. That was weird.
I'm going to put the helmet on so I don't have to look at you guys anymore.
Tunnel vision. Can't see you guys. You're not there.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Come on, bro. Let's go.
All right, we are officially treading towards the house. We're back home.
Is he following the yarn? Did he actually have the yarn?
No, that would be a hell of a long piece of yarn. I have been rolling this yarn behind me for the whole half day's journey we've been coming here. Just follow the yarn, everyone. Where the hell did all that yarn come from? Zane has his piece of welded together rebar in the shape of a Y that he's using as his dowsing rod currently, and he's making conversation with you, Dr. Corrigan, as you're both traversing through the rugged terrain. And you were kind of talking about it earlier, Peter, with the weird time effects that you're on here. And I was thinking, if it really does move slower here than back home, that might actually work out in John's favor over here. Edmund was telling me he's got a specialist on his way from South America to help deal with these things that y'all's pregnant with. But he was concerned that the timing would be close, as they'll eventually, these things you guys are supposedly going to want to hatch in a day or two. And I'm glad they've not yet. But the point is, our time here actually kind of gives us more time for this gal to fly up from Seattle and prep whatever she's got to do to fix y'all. That sound about right, dude?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Who?
So, how are we going to explain that to John that we're not getting out here? That's going to...
I call not it.
Well, I think we're going to have Zia hold him down.
I'm walking literally 4 feet away from you, and there's no sound. What?
Oh, I'm not using telepathy?
We're not talking via telekinesis.
I was talking out loud.
Oh, I thought it was part fish now. Aquaman.
I thought that was
shit! I thought that was our telepathy. Were we saying that shit out
That was
loud?
out loud.
I ain't telling him.
John, we're staying here. Time's slower, man. Staying here.
Can you cocksuckers make up your goddamn minds?
We're just going to camp out, man.
We don't have beer to camp out, though.
Well, so throughout the day, you have all trekked through the swamplands of this alien world. First part, we had no incidents of any sort. And hey, this place is it's oddly dead of activity. You would have thought you'd come across something by now, but really no. It's the exhausting part of this has been the trek. We're treading through mud. Sometimes it's up to our knees. Climbing over roots and going in the knee-deep water at times to get through where we need to go. But we are trekking. You have seen examples of crumbling ruins, skeletons of things both human and inhuman that litter the ground and in the water have been spotted in places.
I'm going to take parts of those. Preferably skulls of the non-human types.
You're now getting out of the swamplands, and now you're beginning to traverse the valleys, the tall and rocky hillsides and cliffsides of a lower mountainous region. And your uphill trek through the rocky terrain and dense woodlands is exhausting in this heat and steaming humidity, but still you are all pressing on. Yet again. I would have thought you guys would have had loads of trouble by now. But the dice say otherwise, and I am a slave of my dice. John, that incredible and sharp pain as jolts through your torso. It's as if tiny things are moving around inside you, possibly even nipping at your insides.
Dun, dun, dun.
John?
He's not reacting.
My water broke.
I need you to make a save versus pain then, please, if you're trying not to react.
I failed.
John?
John,
What's the matter?
What's
John?
going on, John?
Some fucking fish in me! What the fuck do you think is going on?
Is it time, John?
Do we need to get you to the hospital? Call the daddy.
Stop you to kiss my ass!
This would be funny if we weren't infected too.
Yeah, it would be. We could just laugh at him.
This would be a lot funnier if I wasn't in you too.
But considering it's happened to John right now and not us,
That makes it a little bit better. Makes it a little bit better.
you know, laughter's the best medicine, John.
Ah.
Duh.
Ho, 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 ho.
And as you had failed the roll, instinctively you would have grasped at your side, being gut checked by these things inside you. And John, while you're not certain, you could have sworn that when your hand reached your side, you felt something move just under your skin.
Just gonna keep that to myself. Oh, of course. Everybody listening.
To our
No
podcast
need to
listeners,
broadcast it to anybody.
and no need to email me on it. You know, we appreciate your listening, certainly. But he is keeping that to himself, which he is completely entitled to do.
Not doing a very good job at it.
No, that
blood curdling
I'm
scream.
hungry,
Go,
assholes!
God!
When have we eaten? It's been like a day.
You know, now that he brings it up, yeah, I'm getting pretty famished myself.
Who gives a shit?
I have to eat.
John,
We'll
do you
behave.
need to feed your fishes?
I'm gonna feed your butthole my cock.
Wow.
Only animals we've seen is a
Okay.
tree. I haven't seen any.
I was.
Perception roll, ever.
I got a 3.
I got a 10, 9,
21.
9. No, a 10, a 10.
Cass. Show off over there, Cass. Dang on. Well, Cass, you almost missed it, but by your foot, you spot what looks to be what looks like an ammunition clip. It looks fresh, as if it's recently fallen there.
Yeah. Will it fit in my Beretta?
You happen to have munitions expert, so you give me a roll under that skill if you would. Add a plus 15% because this one's pretty common.
55. With the plus. What'd you say, 10?
15 I would have gave, so you basically a 70 or lower, you got it.
Cool.
I can tell you it will not fit in your Beretta. It looks like it is specifically it is a 30 box for a submachine gun, most likely 9mm by the looks of it, but it is empty. Looking around, you do see all sorts of shell casings on the ground as well. Which, now that you're looking for it instinctively, it looks like bullet holes embedded in some of the trees and such nearby, as if a fight had recently taken place here.
What the hell is going on here?
But so far, you're the only one who knows of it.
I'm gonna tell Peter what I see.
What do you got?
I got a clip for a submachine gun, and there's tons of there's casings all on the ground, and we got bullet holes.
I'm pretty damn sure we came down this way, and I don't recall seeing any of that when we came through.
I don't remember a firefight.
John, I'm sure you just said something you'd seen that as well, right?
Did I just hear a fart? What?
Does anybody have any rope?
We don't need no fucking
I want to see if I can
rope.
figure out how many guys are here.
Here's your goddamn
Oh.
rope. I didn't bring
I want to
any
make a spray pattern. See how many people are here. I can triangulate
Oh,
the
like in
position
the
of the
movies?
shooters. Yeah.
I had a ball of yarn, but it's I hadn't got that far.
I'll reach into my backpack, throw you a fucking roll of paracord.
Sweet. All right.
Did you bring that paracord?
did.
Okay, cool. As opposed to the imaginary tranquilizers, you did bring paracord.
I got those too. I got a prescription.
Doctor's orders.
Fucking, you wrote it.
And I start making. Nice. Great.
You wrote him the prescription for Xanax.
I was wondering where that prescription pad went.
Wasn't somebody writing on a prescription pad and didn't I steal it, or was that a different game?
That was.
I don't think it was this game.
It's not this game.
I'm gonna start making a.
Say Dr. Baldwin had his own, so you didn't have to do it with him either. So
Bullet
I can't
pattern.
think of any. I cannot think in my game that that must be another game.
Make a bullet pattern.
See if I can figure out the trajectory of these bullets and line them up with where the shooter would have stood.
Give me the crime scene roll, please.
I thought you were just gonna give it to me.
Oh, I want to see how well of a job you did.
While
You
he's
just slap
doing
all
that,
those together. Or?
I'm gonna fan out and start searching for shit in the grass and
I got
mud. I'm looking
25 over.
I'm looking for discarded weaponry.
So I did not do very well. It's paracord, man. It just doesn't stick to trees.
You can blame it on the paracord.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's hard to stick in there.
Give me a perception roll over here. Since you're looking for, since you're trying to find, if there's anything on the strewn about on the ground.
Secret societies. I want to do a secret societies on that. So there's any markings on the shelf.
Now, treat it
I have
as
detect concealment. I don't know if that was-
detect concealment is just trying to find hidden weapons and contraband on people, kind of thing. TSA thing, patting folks down or just eyeballing Philip. Now, in this case, really perception. If there's something
rolled
to
a-
be found, do you see it? Kind of.
A perception. So I rolled a 5.
You have found what looks like several blood spatters on the ground in places, but you found nothing else besides all sorts of shell casings, and they all look to be about 9 millimeters. Jesus, 90 millimeters. It's a very different gun.
Somebody brought a warship.
How the hell did they get a battleship down the side of this hill? And how did we not see it?
If I convert my pistol back to 9mm, it's perfectly doable.
We're done with that, Arnie. I got your pistol right here. This pistol's good fun. So you found blood splatters, lots of shell casings, and looks like
I'll
looks
keep
like
that to
some.
myself.
All right. There it is. So yeah, unfortunately, as far as where you're going with your crime scene, not giving you a whole lot.
All right, I don't see why we're still here.
I think we should just go.
Yep.
Let's go back.
Maybe leave a camera on the outside of where we come back and see if we get pictures of these guys when they come back. Just conceal a camera.
You got a game camera or something?
We can get one. We can call Dr. Smythe and he can meet us with
Later.
one. Yeah. I'm sure there's one at the...
That's not really the top on my list right now.
He's worried about giving birth to fishes.
I am.
Oh, well,
I can feel them squirming in me, fighting to get out.
I estimate I still have 12 hours before I give birth, so...
So we'll do what we want. You worry about yourself.
So yeah, let's
I
just...
estimate I have 12 hours. Notice he was very specific.
If they die, they die.
Thanks, Drago.
Nothing else that any of you are really seeing then, and China's encouraging us to press on.
Encouraging. He's more like he's prodding us. Fine, we'll go.
I'm trying to use more PG-13 language, so
Oh,
I went.
you didn't-
I didn't want to prod any of you, because that would be wrong.
Somebody's getting probed. All right.
Oh,
anal probe. Why would they do that?
I don't want to do that. Mm-mm. I've had that done once. Oh, wait, what? Let's go.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Nothing.
All right.
Let's just go home.
Moving on. Hey, should
Watch
be right.
this.
Check it out. Should be right up here. This area looks and feels familiar to me. And taking a little further up the hill, Zane says, "Oh, hell yeah, here it is." Zane reaches into a patch of ferns and pulls out a baseball bat. Good old Louie. You never let me down, do you, buddy? Oh, this is what I was tracking. This is my bat. I mean, it's my bat. I made this at the factory when I worked over the summer. This is my Louis Slugger.
I'm just saying you could have hid something smaller and used the bat on some of these guys.
The more personal it is, the better chance of locating it later.
Oh, all right.
You
I don't
just
know how
like
you're
I don't know
used your photograph
much.
to find you.
I don't know much about divining.
divining.
I know.
At
Alright.
the handle end, a long strand of yarn has been tied to it, which Zane unties and holds on to. From here, we just follow the yarn up the hillside and back to the portal. The three of us came from to get here. It's a good thing too, as like John said, I'm getting hungry. Tell you what, how about the Waffle House when we get back, or the pizza dudes?
I got a hankering. I got
Let's
a
get out
hankering
and
for
go
the
just straight
pizza
to a
dude.
goddamn restaurant, because that's gonna help us all.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I don't give a shit about you. I still got 12 hours.
I still have 12 hours.
Take it from me, you don't want to give birth on an empty stomach.
Nope. You
You'll be in there labor for 12 hours, you'll be hungry,
Yep.
and you'll be complaining the whole time.
So, what year did you work at the Louisville Slugger factory?
Thank you. That would So here we go. So with a tug from Zane, the yarn goes slack. Zane stops in his tracks for a moment before he says, "Oh shit." He drops the yarn and starts darting up the hill, following the trail of yarn.
What did you do? I'm going after him.
I'm running after him. Bye, John.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the fucking redneck runs off and you're all fucking for him.
We jumped
a
in the
bunch of
water.
dicks.
We
Yeah.
jumped to save you, asshole.
I told you to get in a tree. You went in a tree. I told you to not jump in the water. You jump in the water. What do you do? All right, fine.
Yeah, we don't care about you or anything.
Running off these assholes. I'm farther behind them.
Zane runs following the trail of yarn until he finds the other end of it, picking it up and observing the tip of it.
Just the tip?
Hey, just the tip. Hey, I'm PG-13 here. You are. Bro, oh yeah, here we go. Hey y'all, I got some bad news. The door that we came through, it's closed up. It cut the yarn in two when it did.
I can't remember what movie, but they have like the kind of quiet character who really doesn't do a whole lot. Just something bad happens, stress, and then finally snap and lunge at somebody.
Incredible.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Is I'm lunging at the same guy, just sloppy lunge at him.
Sloppy lunge,
Yeah,
wild
just
man power
fucking-
lunge.
No, stop, John. Don't.
I'm not even counting my bonus because it's so sloppy.
It's
I
fun
rolled
to
a
watch
16.
him get his ass kicked.
Well, actually,
It's a Christmas story.
GM would state you are welcome to
Is
get
it
a
Christmas
+2.
story?
A stream of obscenity erupts from my mouth.
Did you hear what he said? He sounds like Yosemite Sam there, like a rabbit, you know. So you're going Ralphie. You've gone Ralphie Rage.
Yeah.
That's a great title, right? You would call it the Ralphie Rage. And when you're in a rage like this, you actually would also get a +2 to strike, but a -2 to your parry and dodge kind of an action. So just so you know, what was your roll? I'm sorry.
I rolled a 16.
So that would be 18. And I'm going to treat that as a natural 20 because he probably didn't realize that this was happening. I'm going to give him a perception. I don't think so. Yeah, not with that roll. Alright, so he sees you coming at him. He tries to steal himself. This is going to be a pretty high roll to do it. And no! So I'm sorry, you're treating this like a body block, basically? Or what was your, I didn't catch quite what your intent was.
Yeah, my intent was just to bolt charge him. Don't know what's happening after that.
No, John, stop.
I will state that I do question your being saying you were the quiet one who doesn't do much and then suddenly snaps.
I don't know, the quiet one who's got giant things growing in him. who got told that his idea was bad, that we had to go back, and then the guy who said we go back is fucking lost his fucking way back. Same guy who swung at me after he snuck up behind me. What does he expect me to do? I'm in the middle of a forest looking for monsters. This guy's got the focus of my energies. They're not good.
Yeah, let's not forget about the armed people that are in here hunting something.
Yeah, we do have people with guns in here.
That's fucking fake news.
So I'm treating it then as a body block tackle. So you have successfully knocked him down.
Good.
You with him, which means he has lost his initiative and one action, which means since he loses any initiative, that means you can hit the next attack automatically.
There's literally no defense for the fake news argument.
There isn't.
No defense.
I'm gonna.
Well, that's fake news too. Like, all right, fine.
No, that's fake news. I blame the Mueller probe.
I'm gonna stand over his head, slightly bent down, so that my face is facing his face. And I'm gonna flail my arms about wildly, and I'm gonna scream with like slobber coming out of my
I'm
mouth.
gonna try to
A
get
nice
him.
primal
What
scream.
in the goddamn fuck do you mean? The fucking way out is gone.
I'm gonna try to pull him off of Zane.
Oh no. This is Zane's fault. I think Zane deserved a little bit of this.
Okay.
Oh, Zane, dude.
Oh, let's go back. I know this portal's going to be open forever. We need to get John out of here.
Okay.
Cass, are you going to pull
Give me your
John?
gun,
I need to know
Cass.
what the hell's
Give me your
happening
gun.
Here. I've got 3 or 4 different things happening. He's screaming primal screams and whatever else he's got going on. So you're saying
I'm gonna take my gun out and point it at John's head.
Holy crap!
Not at John. The
That'll,
Diviner. The Diviner's got to find us a way home. Force him to find a way home.
Okay.
All right.
I'll put the gun to the diviner's head.
Not to it. Just God, why is everybody so violent?
Because I'm about to break.
Insert.
You guys ever seen like those gangster movies or the movies where everyone starts turning on each other at some point?
That's what this is going to.
This is
where it's going.
What's that Tarantino movie that
All of them?
Yeah, Reservoir Dogs, which I love so much. This is like what it's turning into, right?
You're
Everyone's just
gonna
turning on one
die.
another. We're all like doing this thing at each other right now.
Somebody's got to find a way out of here.
I'm going to
And if you
snap,
can't help us,
so I'm just gonna get violent now.
isn't that your problem?
Yeah, we're.
Yeah.
How come it hasn't
Yeah.
happened? I'm fucking snapping more than you.
Yeah, why is he snapping more? Everyone's asking.
Somebody's
Cal,
Because
why
he's
are
been
you
doing
snapping?
drugs. That's why.
You have rage issues.
All right. So I take out my gun and I put it to Zane's head, and I'm gonna say, "You're gonna figure out a fucking way to get us out of here. I'm gonna put a bullet in between your eyes."
I'm gonna jump the fuck away. Like a little girl saying, "Oh fuck, he snapped! Oh fuck! I knew this was gonna happen! Don't kill me, Cass!" Just put the gun down!
I'm tired of all this pussyfooting around.
You're right, Cass. If you kill him here, nobody will ever know.
I just want to go home.
We can use his warm blood to feed our babies!
I want to get these fucking babies out of my fucking stomach. You're gonna figure it out, all right?
Yeah.
Are you still holding the gun at this guy?
And I back away,
Oh, damn it.
and I put the gun away.
I was gonna do some real fucking nasty shit. Just walk up.
And you
Grab the cigarettes out of his pocket while he's got the gun in his face.
quit doing the fucking drugs.
I don't have any drugs! Those were Pez! Here are some goddamn fruit fucking mouth mints!
You have mouth mints? Fruit mouth mints?
I've got bug spray too!
Who the hell has fruity mouth mints? Wintergreen, certainly, but
I just want to go home.
slowly getting, keeping his hands up, and he had a really good horror factor roll, and perhaps he's got experience of criminals aiming guns in his face. The point is, he's slowly getting back to his feet with his hands, outstretched, showing that he's not a hostile threat right now. He's like, all right. My only thing is, I didn't do this. The door closed off on its own. All right, you follow me.
Uh-huh.
And our parapsychologist here, I'm sure, can support me on this. Temple doorways, they're not permanent things. Am I right?
Sorry. Didn't mean to go that far. Babies, changing my hormones. Kind of
Hormone issues are pregnant.
baby raged. Yeah, so what he said, portals close, must find new one. Oh, fucking baby.
Gun on that dude. Fucking five, man.
Friendship is born.
It's like the Marvel.
You are fucking crazy!
It's kind of like the Marvel Comics way of friendship. Captain America and Iron Man are ready to kill each other until the shit blows up, and suddenly they're best buds. It's weird how bonds are formed in these kind of situations, but there it is.
I let my temper get the best of me. I apologize. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
I'm going to use magic again and see if I can see the invisible and see if I can find a doorway that might be invisible.
Give it a go.
Got a 50-50 chance. 25.
Using seeding invisible. It's a great idea, and I'm going to give experience for it because I love where your head's at. Unfortunately, you are not seeing anything except
Oh, you fuck! What? Ignore me.
Wave my hands in there and like, boogadoosh!
Boogity, boogity, boogity!
We're all losing it here.
John, Peter thinks he can do magic.
You think you talk to a ghost?
I do. His name is Giles.
He thinks that Bart
I'm in this fucking place. I'm losing my mind.
Nothing invisible to be seen, unfortunately.
I think we're fucked.
I slit my own throat. And as
I got a survival knife.
Wait a minute. We got to figure out where those guys with the machine guns came in through. Maybe they have a portal, unless they're already gone.
Those weren't machine guns. Some machine guns.
I'm sorry.
I hate for anybody.
I
use
do
the
not
wrong
have a weapons
terminology.
proficiency.
they are certainly not pistols.
I have a proficiency in baseball bats. I do not have a proficiency in handguns or
hand grenades.
Or hand grenades. Man, I wish. This would have all been over real quick.
I wish.
Been all real quick.
We're dead.
You will all die as one.
Get our purple slippers on.
Heaven's Gate, they all had the Nikes.
Purple
and
Nikes. And
Yeah.
As if things couldn't get any worse, thunder roars across the sky.
Oh, great,
startling
thunder.
all of you. Rain suddenly picks up to a cloudburst, drenching everybody to the bone.
Great! Now I'm wet!
Now you're wet?
John's been wet for like 20 minutes.
Well, that's because he jumped in the goddamn water.
I didn't jump in goddamn any water. That fucking
Yeah, he
psychopath over there threw me. I don't even know how to swim.
I only threw him in to calm him down. What my daddy did to me in the day.
I bet your daddy did a lot of things to you in the day.
Well, we can discuss all that
that?
later, but, first off, maybe we should find a dry patch, huh, y'all?
When's the next group session? I think I need some group therapy.
Yeah, 4 days.
All right. Great.
I don't know if you're going to make 4 days.
What? So you got a tent in your pocket?
Well, no, but there's got to be something dry somewhere. Dry patch, an overhang,
It's
something.
water. Let's keep looking for the damned way out of here.
Pull out a small umbrella out of my duffel bag.
Anyone else happen to have an umbrella or a
No,
poncho?
but I got a rain
No,
poncho in my backpack.
I'm not Mary
There you
Poppins.
go,
I'm just
there's
gonna get
something.
wet.
Put on the poncho. I mean, granted, we can't get any wetter at this point, but
There's no point now.
yes. I need a perception. Please. Oh, shit. Please find this stuff.
14.
Did Cass find the hole?
I always find the hole. 14.
Hey now, this is a PG-13 show.
I didn't say what hole.
I'm sorry, your number was
14.
Start talking about holes and can't concentrate. I'm thinking about the Disney movie Holes, alright? Because this is PG-13.
Yeah.
That's
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So, since you made that particular roll number, from the corner of your eye cast, something catches your attention.
What was that? You guys see that?
See what?
God damn it.
You're seeing things again.
You talk to ghosts.
Well, Cass, as you're about to respond to him, you see partially concealed behind a large tree, you see a short man staring at you. And you recognize him right away as a haunting you.
Oh, shit. Who are you?
Stepping out from behind the tree, he is a man of Amerindian ethnicity, small in stature and dressed in little more than elaborate loincloth and various pieces of jewelry made of bone, wood, leather, and other primitive materials. A bow and crudely made quiver stocked with several arrows hangs over his shoulder. He points to your right, upwards and to the right, as if wanting you to see something.
Okay, I look in the direction that he's pointing.
He is pointing up the incline of a tall hill that you're all standing on currently, as if he wants you to see something up there. And then he simply fades away as if he was never there.
How long between me casting that spell and now?
Perception. See. If it lasts long enough, you can maybe see this. That's an excellent question.
12.
I'm gonna give that to you. Holy shit, for the first time you realize, yeah, he really does see ghosts.
Holy crap, you're telling the truth.
I don't know how
I've only been telling you for 3 days.
Or not, but now you know for certain.
I can only know so much,
I said,
Research only gets me so far.
I see ghosts.
Everybody on movies say they see ghosts.
I see ghosts.
Have you watched ghost hunting shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, then how much
What's
do you
that?
Dude, run.
I feel possessed. I feel a possession coming on.
I haven't eaten in 24 hours. I feel possessed. Something's taken over. Sleep.
Sleep is taking over you.
Okay, so I look in the direction that.
He's pointing up the hill.
Yep. I look up the hill.
There's too many trees and such to see beyond really the first line of trees. It basically sounds like he's telling you to go that way, or at least he's pointing that direction.
All right, guys. I think we need to get
We
up.
gotta go that way. We gotta go up the hill. We gotta go that way. Sorry, yes. I'm just really excited. I finally saw a ghost, and he told me what to do. He said, "Go up that hill."
Fuck it.
All right, we're
I'm
going up
running.
the hill, I guess.
Hauling ass. Last one up there's a piece of shit.
All right, we'll let John lead the way in case somebody takes a shot at him. I'm
running
gonna go up the hill
as long as I can.
where my ghost buddy was hiding, and Peter is apparently
Pick a random direction.
the guy who sees
Towards
ghosts
the
now.
hill.
Since you're, that brings up a good point too. Since he sees spirits, but you're doing a see the invisible situation, you actually see something that he does not get to see. Because when he sees a ghost fade away, what you see is the entity basically converting back into kind of like a floating orb about the size of somewhere between a softball and a grapefruit. It just kind of starts floating its way up the hill.
Ooh. I'm gonna follow that grapefruit.
Follow that grapefruit.
All right, I'm gonna follow Peter,
I'm going to follow Peter, who's following the grapefruit.
who's following the grapefruit. We're
And
both following
John
the
is just
grapefruit.
bolting, all
Running up
hauling
the hill,
ass.
whatever direction I thought he meant.
Well, he pointed upwards, and that's where you're going.
That's where I'm going.
Onward and upward, John. Which means you get to be the first to see what's there. Because it's only a short jaunt till you reach the top of this particular
And a
hill.
sniper takes a shot and blows
So
his head off.
John, approaching the top of the hill, the tree line ends in a clearing. And in the middle of the clearing is the remains of some kind of stonework pavilion.
Okay.
That's what you see.
Come on, archaeologist.
I'm running towards it.
It has doorways and windows on all sides. Perhaps most importantly, it seems to have a roof, as the stone floor of the pavilion looks dry.
Yeah, I'm running right the fuck in there.
Just making sure, because it's short few. Whoa, you're heavy breathing over there. It's turning me on. This is PG-13. No, I didn't say that. Dudes, come on, it's PG-13. He's out of breath from running, alright? Yeah, Lamar's training. He's about to be a daddy after all. The three of you will catch up in time to see this guy bolting headfirst into what looks to be an ancient stonework of some sort of pavilion.
Well,
Is that where the grapefruit goes?
That is where the grapefruit
at least he's not running away this time. Let's go.
Alright. We're going to...
John, since you're the first to enter it, you'll be the first to see all this. While there are leaking spots to be sure, the majority of the pavilion floor is dry, and along one of the walls is what looks like the remains of a large fire pit. It hasn't been used in ages, but should still be usable. And nearby the fire pit are bundles of dry sticks. In other places around the pavilion are what looks like workstations placed on the floor. In one place, an old leather placemat is open, and bits and pieces of what like arrowheads and shafts are available. Materials to make a primitive bow can also be found. And yet another place setting looks to offer a grindstone of materials for making shivs and knives.
There's now the portal we came in. See that, right?
The portal we came in, we could not. Ultimately we ended up touching and kind of shivered like
Okay, well,
water.
I'm just going to start frantically rubbing on the walls. If anything near my feet, I'm just going to step on it or kick it over.
He starts stroking the walls. He starts feeling around on all the trees.
That's what I'm doing.
Not this
Searching
week.
for the portal.
We have found a portal that we have blindly followed because a haunting entity told us to. What will happen? What will happen at the pavilion? Will John find a portal by feeling up the walls of the pavilion? Does the pavilion blush as it's felt up? We'll find out next week. Until next time, this is your host Steven.
Arn! Arn!
I guess we're going the other way.
All right, mixing it up a little. So, okay, let's try that again. This is your host Steve.
Sure, it's Nick.
Kirk.
Arn! Arn!
Bye, guys.
And
And everyone you all have a splendid night. Good night.